Oh. And happy Sunday. Hope you have a fabulous day planned with your friends or family, or maybe both. We have some great things we're going to be sharing with you for this hour. A lot of practical solutions. And we are going to start off with a very bright idea, because right now, if maybe you're kind of stumbling out of bed, maybe you're headed right for the front door to switch that light switch off because the light's been on all night. How about if I said you never had to do that again, but you're going to have perfect light every single night, because that's what is in front of me right here. These are LED bulbs, but these are unlike bulbs that you have ever used in the past. I've never heard of anything like it. Living Glow is doing some of our best sellers when it comes to different ways to light things. Well, what they have done is developed an LED bulb that is going to automatically turn on when the sun goes down and automatically turn off when the sun comes up. Dusk to dawn is what they call it. Every single night, this is gonna come on. And you know, if you run it, like most of us do, leave the light on all night, these could last you 12 years. If you use it less than that, these could last you 45 years. And they work out to be about $4 a bulb. You make two choices, okay? You decide how many do you want, because this is gonna go in your front porch. If you have a little lamp post, my parents always had a little lamp post out in the front yard. It's gonna go out there. It's gonna go a lot of different places outside your home primarily. And it's because it just is going to be affected by the sun, by when it sets and when it rises. Absolutely an incredible idea, and never having to turn a light switch on or off again. So decide how many you want, your need, and then decide if you want it in the daylight, which is your really bright white light, or if you want it in the soft light, maybe like for a little lantern or something, you might want it in that little bit more of a soft light. Julie Truster brings us our Living Glow products, and this is one of the newest and coolest, in my opinion. I've never heard of anything like this, where that's actually activated, that you don't set a timer on, because frankly, even on my flameless candles, I still haven't figured out the timer.
Right. This is so simple.
How do I get that to work?
I know. All you have to do is screw this into a standard socket. That is it. Okay. And then they automatically come on and they automatically go off. You leave your light switch in the on position. Let's turn the lights down. Alice and I, we can stand away. Okay. We're not doing anything. Okay. You don't need a timer. You don't need an app. You don't have to have Wi-Fi. You just screw it in. So think about outdoor, front porch, your backyard. There you go.
Isn't that crazy?
We didn't do anything. This is literally the easiest product I have ever sold.
But it's one of the smartest products you've ever sold. How many times have you forgotten to switch on the front porch light, and then, you know, during the middle of the night, it's out there and it's just pitch black?
Exactly.
You never, ever have. If you can help me not have to remember one more thing, take it off my list, because my goodness, some days I can barely remember my name.
Yes. So this is the soft color. You're gonna make a choice in whether you want the soft light or the daylight. It's a matter of personal preference. These are 1,000 lumens, so I always talk in, 60 watt equivalent. A 60 watt equivalent is 800 lumens. That's the standard. Living Glow decided to make these a little bit brighter. So they're 1,000 lumens. So think about, they can be outdoor or indoor, but most of you probably want them for outside. And so you can put them on your front porch, your back deck. They automatically come on at night, and then in the morning, they automatically come off. No timers,
that's crazy.
No Wi-Fi. You think about a smart bulb or a smart plug, they're expensive. You have to download an app, you have to do the whole thing. These you screw right into the socket. Now let's turn the lights up so you can see that whenever dusk is, or dawn, I should say, at your house, they just go off. That's it. This is the easiest thing. So again, keep your light switch or your lamp switch in the on position. They don't work during the day. Okay, so when you get them home, this is like me, get them home, I screwed it into the lamp and I'm like, they don't work. They don't work during daylight. So they automatically come on at night. And let me show you too, when you screw it in, you screw it into a standard socket. Now watch what it does. Okay, it'll come on for about 2 seconds and then it goes off. That means your bulb is working. I know it's different. You're gonna be like, what was that?
Right.
And then they automatically come on. This is a huge safety feature. I was driving down our street the other day and I noticed that our neighbors on their front porch, they had their bulbs on all day long. I knew they were out of town. It's such a dead giveaway.
Right.
So these, you can be anywhere in the world. You don't have to
so
think about a thing.
This is so smart. You don't even have to think about the price of these. I mean, you're looking at almost $18 for 4 bulbs that could last you anywhere from 12 years. Literally, if you leave them on all night long, which is what we anticipate, 12 years. I mean, do the math on that. It's pennies a year. So it's really worth it to do it, and it's really worth it for you not to have to remember to switch the light on, turn the light off in the morning. You're just wasting electricity that way as soon as it gets dark. So you don't need to turn it on if you're going to leave, for example, to go out to do some shopping or have dinner with friends. You don't even have to think about, should I turn on the front porch light now, or maybe later when I get home. You want that light to be on, it's automatically gonna come on, because dusk to dawn, it is triggered by the sunlight and absence of the sunlight. Such a smart idea. And again, 4 of these for under $18, you're looking at an incredible value on this. Grab a couple of sets. You want these everywhere you have a light outside. It just makes so much more sense now to have it come on automatically without having to set any timers, without having to worry about it, and really, truly, worry-free for over a decade easily.
Yes, easily. So if you have them on for 12 hours, we're gonna dim the lights again. These are gonna last around 12 years. They're LEDs, so they are extremely energy efficient. They're around $1 a year. Okay, $1 a year to have these on for 12 hours every single night. You don't have to do a thing. Alice and I are standing aside. We're not flipping a switch. We're not doing anything. And then they automatically go off. And the other thing is, right now we're in the season where it's gonna change. Sunrise is gonna change. The nights it's gonna start getting dark earlier. These are automatic. These already know. You're looking right here at, this is called soft. That's the soft color. The other one is daylight. It's a matter of personal preference of what you want. That's the only thing you have to pick. To be able to get an LED bulb under $5 a bulb is crazy.
Right.
So if you have these on, let's say 12 hours a night, I'm just doing an average, they're gonna last around 12 years. They are cool to the touch, just like LEDs. They are shatter resistant. You don't have to worry about them breaking. They can be indoor or outdoor, but if you put them in a lamp inside your house like we do, they don't work during the day as a regular lamp. Okay, they only come on at night, but I want that lamp at the front of our house to automatically come on, so it looks like we're
Well, I don't know how many times, you forget to flip the light on, but even more importantly, you forget to flip it off. So you're just eating that energy. I don't know what your electric bill is like lately, but mine
oh yes, it's gone up. Yes.
It is absolutely crazy. Listen, guys, this is crazy popular. We have sold over 400 in the last couple of minutes. If you want it, which one is most limited, Kyle? Is it the soft? Okay, I have just over 1,000 left if you want it in the soft. The soft you probably want for by your front door, maybe.
I
If
feel
you have
like it.
my parents always had that little, lantern out front, on the
Perfect
post.
for those lanterns.
That would be something you might want, that more of a soft light, more of a mood light. But if you want security lights, this is going to be perfect for that. It is, what did you say, 1,000 lumens?
It's 1,000 lumens, so it's a little bit brighter than a 60-watt equivalent. A 60-watt equivalent is 800 lumens.
Okay.
Living Glow made this just a little bit brighter since it is outside. They want it to be a safety and security light. And also, they want you to be able to go out of town. The holidays are coming up. If you have your light on during the day, it's a dead giveaway that you're not at home.
Absolutely.
So you don't have to worry about flipping your switch. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about an app or Wi-Fi. Keep that light switch in the on position. These will automatically come on. You can be anywhere in the world and they will automatically come on at dusk and then they go off at dawn. So, and it doesn't matter what season. I know the seasons change, the timing changes. Now watch, they'll go off. And they just go off. This is the easiest. It is the easiest product I've ever had.
Technology takes one more thing off of my list. I don't have to get up in the morning and before I even go get my coffee, oh, I got to turn off the lights, save that energy, that electricity. Because you know what? It adds up night after night after night. These are energy efficient. These are LED. These will last you at least something 12 to possibly 45 years, depending on how you use them. But if you put them on and just leave them alone and let them come on dusk to dawn every single night. We expect it to last you 12 years. They are about $4, call it $4.50 each. Call
That's
it
crazy.
$5. It doesn't even matter because it is that really not only a smart technology, it's simple technology. And on top of that, it is affordable technology. Every chance that you haven't even switched out to LED lights, a lot of the lights out exterior of your home, do it now. Do it now when they're this affordable. Again, shatterproof,
Yep.
so shatter resistant. Over 600 though gone, guys. And if you want it in the soft, that is most limited at this point. We don't even have a lot left. If you want it in the yeah, fewer than 1,000 now. If you want it in the soft, that will sell out first. And then the daylight's gonna go after that. I like the daylight. If I'm doing it, for example, if I've got little light fixtures outside, maybe on the corners of the house or something, then I'm gonna put that daylight in there because that's gonna be your brightest option. But
As safety,
right,
for safety,
if I want
definitely.
something on my front porch or
To look
the
pretty.
light out front, yeah, then you probably want the soft. So at this price, get one set of each. Because I will tell you,
exactly.
nobody else has these but us, okay? This is exclusive to us here. You need to order these right now because, like I said, we have a few thousand of these to go around and that is it. And I'm happy that you got up early with me. So if you haven't turned off that front porch light, go ahead. Go grab that and flip it off. But you'll never have to do that again. You flip it on.
You keep it on.
Leave it on
That's
forever
it.
and ever and ever.
No Wi-Fi, you don't have, there's no app, there's not a smart plug. Usually you have to have a timer. Remember timers growing
Well, you know
up?
what? I have one of those thermostats that's set by the whole, app or something. That thing never works for me. I
Right.
can never get that thing to work.
This is so simple.
Nothing.
This is so simple.
Turn the switch on, plug it, screw in the light bulb.
Screw it in. If it's a
and forget about
standard
it.
socket, yes. And as far as energy efficient, because I know you're thinking, oh, it's going to be on all night, it's expensive. It's around $1 a year. These are LEDs, so they're extremely energy efficient. They're also cool to the touch. They fit a standard socket right here. They're 1,000 lumens, a little bit brighter. This is the soft, and that's the daylight. They're the same amount of lumens. It's just a different look. And people, we found, people are very picky, and you don't have to do
People
anything.
are picky about lights.
They're very picky about
I'm buying lights for a new condo right now, and it's like, well, should I get the daylight? Should I get the soft? Oh, I think I'm going to mix it up, you know, because you have different needs. And as you walk around your house, because primarily you're going to use these outside because they're triggered by the sun setting and the sun rising. So you're going to decide if you want some that are brighter, then you want a set of the daylight. And if you want the ones that are a little softer, you want the soft set. But that soft set is going very quickly, guys. So please don't miss these. Okay, I have 850 left if you want it in that soft white. Okay,
And these are brand new.
These are brand new, guys. Very popular. I'm so glad you guys get it. This is smart. This is Living Glow continues to just bring us some of the smartest lighting technology I've ever seen.
Yes, we've sold almost 3 million bulbs here just at HSN.
It's crazy. You've sold a lot to me. I don't have an outdoors or I buy them myself. But Julie, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Alice.
Good. Thanks for getting up early with us.
Have a good morning. Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, go get the coffee and the bagel.
Right, exactly.
Stay in the ordering process for that because you're gonna love those lights. Now, something that we have coming up, I got to tell you, it's so interesting, you know, because I work here, and obviously all my friends know I work here. You know, the number one thing people ask me for, and I am absolutely not kidding, it's the super fast drain cleaner. My daughter just got her first apartment. She just moved in. She's like, Mom, my sink's not draining. I'm like, I gotcha. It was so classic. We have not just the classic Super Fast Max though, we have added their newest product as well, which is their Super Max Drain Cleaning System now. It's a foam, $44.99. I believe this is on free shipping and handling only for today. Okay, so take advantage of that. But now we're gonna move on to the Superstar. Really one of the products that started off the entire Professor Amos line, which is not only great, but we now have not just Professor Amos's products, we have Amos Harp III to show us how they work. I'm actually gonna step over here so I can just show you what we're including because you're gonna get you're gonna get this bottle, because what this is gonna do is fill up this bottle up to, I think it's what, 64 times. 64 bottles. Now, if you want just an everyday light cleaner, how about 128 bottles, okay? And why are you gonna need 64 bottles or 128 bottles? Because you're gonna clean virtually every surface in your home, outside your home, anywhere, anytime. You can clean, and you gotta see it to believe it.
Absolutely.
The stuff works.
From the window to the wall, you can clean everything with Shock It Clean Supreme. Good morning, Alice. Good to be with you.
It's good to be with you. Thanks for getting up early with us.
Oh, no problem.
And you know,
good to be with you too.
I love those shoes, by the way.
Ooh, it's my happy dance. Happy shoes.
See, that's a wake-up call right there, okay? So when it comes to the Super Fast, we're gonna show you how it works, but I also wanna let you know you can choose fragrances. So we have citrus,
so
pine, lavender mint is fabulous, fresh and clean, and then my favorite, ocean.
Ocean. Oh,
Yes,
I love that one.
ocean.
You can't go wrong with any one of the scents. They all smell so good. Shock It Clean Supreme is the highest form of concentrate we've ever established at HSN. It's so pure. It's so strong. You can make up to, like Alice just told you, up to 128 bottles. You tailor this. You make it as strong as you like, or you can make it as light as you like, but it's a water-activated formulation. So I've got a quarter cup of Shock It Clean into this gallon of water here. I want to show you something. You shake that up 10 to 15 seconds really good. Alice, you see all that foam there?
Yep.
I'm going to apply this foam right to this carpet. If you have a pet stain, if you have a food stain, any kind of dirt, grease, or even oil that's building up in your carpet, think about the traffic patterns in and out of the hallways, maybe up and down the hallways and the stair steps. Use this foam. It's like a dry cleaning method. It doesn't, whoo, look at that.
That's crazy,
it
right?
doesn't get the carpet soaked
I told
away.
you guys, you have to see these
goodness.
demonstrations to
So
believe
good.
it, because you would never have guessed that that was not a yellow and kind of, I don't even know what other color I would call it, but it looks like that was kind of a DOA, you know, carpet.
Yes.
Look at how bright it is. It's like brand new.
Absolutely amazing, innovative cleaning technology. What you're going to love about this formula, there's no bleach. There's no ammonia, there's no animal fat, so there's no soap, nothing sticky or oily left behind to attract that new dirt. Your carpets stay cleaner longer. I just love that.
You know what I love? I love that over 2 million bottles of Shock It Clean Extreme and Supreme have been sold here at HSN.
Yes.
2 million.
That's
I mean,
so much.
just wrap your head around that.
Yes.
Because that's why people keep coming back for more, because so many people have tried it, millions of you, and then you come back for more because it works.
Yes, it works.
And because this doesn't work.
It works 100 times better than this stuff that you can buy at the store. If you didn't see what I just did, I sprayed that consumer product down, the stuff that you get from the store all the time. It only makes your carpets gray and oily. You got to rub your hand over this, see what I'm talking about. Rub your hand over it and do the homework. You'll see it's very sticky, it's very oily right now. It just attracts new dirt right back into the carpet. So guess what? That spot right there is going to be even darker within a week's time because it's attracting so much dirt. Look at the difference in our foam. It's a light and airy foam, nothing sticky, nothing oily. I'm going to use that foam to cut right through that sticky soap scum residue. And look at the science. Shock It Clean Supreme works by breaking down the molecular structure. There's the consumer way right there. That's what you're used to from the store. Use a proprietary formula. This is what the hotels, the motel, the janitorial supply, the casinos, this is what they're using to get the job done effectively and economically. It does it all the time.
You know, you look at that, it's like somebody is shining a light on that. It is so bright and it is so pretty. There's no light on that, okay? There's no special spotlight we're putting on that. That is just how bright the colors are now. It's amazing.
I love it. I love it. It works just so good. It smells so good. You got the cucumber melon. You got the citrus. I love all the scents. You can't go wrong. But let me tell you, some applications require a machine. So if you own or rent a machine, you're going to want to use Shock It Clean Supreme in the machine. I've got a quarter cup of Shock to a gallon of water. I'm going to start this machine up, let it foam up and pull back slow. But I just want to show you these results. Watch this. Just letting it foam up. And we're just about ready. Watch this. I'm going to pull back slow.
Yeah. It's just beautiful. It's amazing.
Really slow. I love it. Look at those results. So good. So that's just like a one pass for you to see
Now,
at home.
after I do that, do I have to rinse it? Do I have to do anything else?
Look at that. No, you just let that dry. The job's done. Look, I can pick the pile
love
up. I
that.
can lay that pile down. It comes back squeaky clean every time you do
No
it.
residue, none of that, okay? You clean it, you're done. This is how it works, though. I mean, when you think about the technology that's
Yes.
built into this.
It's all about the science. See, everything has a molecular makeup. Your dirt, your grease, your oil. Shock Clean Supreme is designed to break down the molecular structure of the stain, and it breaks it down to a small particle. Your machine just extracts it away. There's nothing coming back on you. No dirt, no grease, no oil, no dirty smells. It stays cleaner longer. I love that. Now, because there's no soap, because there's no bleach, because there's no ammonia in this product, you can not just use it on carpeting, use it on your upholstery. So if you have leather, rubber, vinyl, velvet, velour, watch what I did. Here's another example. I've got a gallon of water in here, and I put a quarter cup of Shock in there. I'm just gonna squeeze this bunch. Look at that foam just coming right out of there. I love it. It makes so much foam, and just use the foam. You don't have to use the liquid, use the foam. I'm gonna take that right to the leather chair. Rubber, vinyl, leather, like I said, knits, tweeds, blends. Think about that old microfiber couch, the one with the pattern where you've been sitting on there. Yes, this is gonna clean it and it's gonna restore it. So look at that grease and oil right there. I'm just gonna wipe it right off. That could have been your body oils, your lotions, your potions, the dyes from your clothes on there.
Yeah,
Shock
beautiful.
Clean leaves it squeaky.
Let's move
clean.
right to the kitchen because we are on a very, very quick presentation this morning. So we've already done the rug, we've done leather, you can do your shoes, you can do jewelry with this, you can do all of those surfaces in your kitchen.
Absolutely. In the kitchen, I love it because the glass top stove, when you have the grime that's burned on there, no gloves, no mask when you're using the Shock Clean Supreme,
Right.
gets the job done. Now you can spray that stove, that glass top, that cooktop. Look at the grease, look at the oil being broken down. Now just come back with a microfiber towel, watch the wipe. It doesn't leave anything behind, nothing sticky, nothing oily left behind because no bleach, no soap, no ammonia.
Beautiful.
Squeaky clean.
Squeaky clean. This is the kitchen. You can use it in the bathroom. I mean, you don't have to buy some special surface cleaner for the stovetop, for the stainless steel, for this, for that.
Goodness, that
one
one smells
cleaner
so
does
good.
it all. Up to 64 bottles, guys. 64 bottles that are at full strength. And then if you want to do like an everyday light clean, 128 bottles. We are talking about just pennies per bottle.
Yes.
When you're looking at a price of under $25 today. It's exclusive to us here. Again, you've got stainless steel.
Love it on a
Normally
stainless steel.
they say, gotta have a special cleaner.
Cleaner for stainless steel. You
Right.
can compromise the metal. If you have a kitchen sink that's stainless steel or aluminum, it's all rusted out and etched looking. It's because of the consumer products from the store that you're using. Look at the Shock Clean getting the job done. We're not coughing, sneezing, or wheezing. Alice, I don't know if you can smell that one, but that's the lavender mint. Oh my!
That's my favorite.
So
Although
good.
all of them are nice. Cucumber melon, we have the lavender mint. We have the
clean.
pine. The pine is limited, fresh and clean. And we also have citrus and we have ocean as well. Love this product. And I think when you try it, you will find you can use it everywhere. Throughout your house and around the backyard as well.
Absolutely.
You know?
Indoor, outdoor. I love it outdoor. Vinyl fence, the grease on the garage floor, the driveway. Yes.
Yeah, all right, stay in the ordering process for that. We want to give you a little peek coming up in 20 minutes. We have something that is going to clean in a different way because now we're going to clean the air for you. And when it comes to cleaning the air, who better to do that than Hunter? Hunter is doing it, though, at a price that we have never, ever brought you before. This is a very special value that we are bringing you, and this is a perfect unit. I actually bought this unit for my parents' home. It's just a nice size, and it has great features like true HEPA filtration. But we're going to move on because now we have the newest, latest, and greatest when it comes to cleaning your dreams. Professor Amos's top selling product of all time has been the Super Fast Max. You say it.
Super Fast Max Drain Cleaner.
Okay, got it. Okay. It usually comes in a liquid form. We can only ship it certain times of the year. So what they have done now is they have taken it and they have crystallized it into a form that is so much easier to store, so much easier to use. I absolutely love it. It is all that I buy. Just sent this to my daughter.
Yes.
And then the newest, which is your foam drain maintenance as well. We're only doing the free shipping and handling today. That ends at midnight, $44.99. So definitely, you will need this. It's just so, it's fascinating. My daughter just got her very first apartment, you know, very first job. She moves into the apartment. Within a week, she's like, Mom, my drains are terrible. She goes, should I call maintenance? I said, yeah, and wait a week or so. If they even do drains, I'll just send you this.
That's what happens.
Worked perfectly.
Yep, you get into a new apartment, a new condo, I mean, you're dealing with somebody else's gunk in their drain lines. Do your homework. This product right here, this is Super Fast Max. This is industry leading when it comes to opening the drain lines, but get this, it's not a drain opener, it's a drain cleaner. What that means is it opens the drain line and cleans the drain line. Nothing sticky or oily left behind. One application out of here into a cup of hot water. I've already got it mixed. Watch what I do. Come on over to test tube number 1. I'm gonna pour this application down test tube number 1. Super Fast Max has an accelerated formula. What does that mean to you? It means it starts to work on contact. You're not waiting 30 minutes like the consumer products from the store. Now, Super Fast Max is designed to turn your hair into foam. It turns the food into foam. It breaks down all that dirt, all that grease, all that grime in your drain line, breaks it down into foam. We call that saponify. That's the dynamic way that it works, by turning everything in the drain into foam. Now that foam breaks down into liquid. Inevitably, it all passes through your drain line when you run hot water. And you'll run hot water for up to 5 minutes. That drain line comes back, and it comes back squeaky clean every time you do it.
What's so fascinating to me is that all my friends, I'm talking about girls, okay? I'm talking about girlfriends. This is the product they want.
Yes.
I'm sitting around one night and we were all doing a girl trip, and I'm like, what do you guys want? You know, And they're like, you know, the drain cleaner you sell. I'm like, seriously? The shoes, okay? Jewelry. What do you want? And they're like, I have to have that drain cleaner. And you know what? Every single one of them has gotten back to me and said, I had a drain clog. Just like that.
I love
Cleaned it.
I love
Cleaned it out.
All right, here's the deal. When you get a clog at home, usually you're in a panic state of mind. You'll do just about anything to get that drain line open. When you run to the local home store, one of the depots, and get a consumer product like this, you're doing more damage than you are good, because products like these, if you read the ingredients on the back of the bottle, products like these may contain acid. They may contain ammonia, animal fats, highly corrosive materials. They tell you to pour half this bottle down the drain. I'm going to pour as much as I can fit, but I want you to think about this. Half that bottle, that's a lot of chemicals that's going down the drain. 90% of the chemicals, they trickle, they ooze, they creep, they get right past the clog, and it ends up down here. You see, this curve unit is designed to hold fluids to keep odors from coming back up and permeating through your house. The chemicals are sitting there building heats of up to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. That's way too hot for your drain lines. Inevitably, it would crack. And remember, it's getting cold out now, so when it's cold outside, up north, over in the Midwest, your drain lines are cold too. And when your drain lines go from extremely cold to hot fast from these chemicals, it will crack on you, cost you hundreds, cost you thousands of dollars when that plumber has to come and do a repair. So I want to give us a minute and come back to it. We'll see if anything happens. Come on over to test tube number 3. And I don't want you to wink, because you'll miss it. You at home, count to yourself right now, how long does it take for this proprietary formula to activate? How long does it take? How long does it take to go to work, Alice?
It takes as fast as I can say it's working.
Already 10 seconds
Look
or
at
less.
that.
Last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food. It's hardened and solidified on the inside of the drain line. Give Super Fast Max the opportunity to break this down. Professor Amos, that's my dad, over 40 years in the cleaning business. He's at the top of his game when it comes to opening and cleaning drain lines.
But over 2.5 million.
Sold.
Over 2.5 million.
Leaves me speechless every time.
Of these have been sold. Okay, 2.5 million.
Yes.
And imagine that's like, imagine how many clogs have been opened. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This has 36 applications.
36
just
times.
in this, and we're going to get to the new product. Okay, you're about to see something amazing. The new foam. Only today. Again, only today with that free shipping and handling under $45. You will use this. It is not a question of if you're going to have a drain clog. It is when, and when you have it, you will grab this. You will use it just like my girlfriends did. I'm not kidding. Every single one of them I gave it to had a problem, because you know we all got a lot of hair and
Oh
makeup.
yeah, oh yeah, going down
All
the
right,
drain.
well, mostly.
Mostly.
Okay. Girl problems,
Yes,
okay?
yes, the beautiful girl problems, I get it. All right, so back to test tube number 2. You see, nothing's happened here. These chemicals smell so bad. One thing they tell you on the back of this bottle, they say don't mix chemicals, you can have a bad reaction. We have an innovative drain cleaning method. There's no acid in our product. There's no ammonia. There's no animal fats in here. So I can go right over top of those standing chemicals, the one with the acid, the one with the bleach. There's that application. Now, it has a consistency that is just right. It's thick enough to get through the standing water. It's thick enough to get through those standing chemicals and get right down to that clog. And with that accelerated formula, there you go right there, Alice. There you go right there. You at home, look at that. Look at the bugs, look at the critters, look at the hair in there. Superfast Max even breaks down the hair, the bugs, the food source that's in the drain line. Just give that 10 minutes to break down, and then you'll run hot water. I'm gonna run hot water in a second, but I want to get to what Alice was just talking about. And here, let me explain this animation here for you, okay? Here's what's happening in your homes today. You're cooking, you're cleaning, you're pouring things down the drain line at a room temperature or even a hot temperature. When this material comes in contact with a cold or a cool pipe, actually it hardens and solidifies on you right away. Now you need a proprietary formula, something like Superfast Max, something that's gonna break it down without creating heat. We're not making heat with our product because there's no ammonia, there's no acid in our product. So the pipes stay cool, calm, and collective, and things just get broken down by turning into foam. And you'll love that it makes 36 applications. 36 times you can open your drain line, 36 times you can maintenance and clean your drain lines, and then you're going to get that foam, our Professor Amos foam maintenance cleaner.
In addition
Yes.
to 36 applications. And you know, for those of you who love the liquid version of this, I get it, but this is absolutely the same thing that you are getting today. Absolutely the same thing. It's just in a crystalline form. It is just in a powder form. It's so much easier to use. It's so much smaller to be able to store. And again, 36 applications you're getting. With the bottle, you usually get a few, but nothing like this. So way more economical to do this. It's going to work the same way. And I promise you, when you see the other product we're including, the newest, this is crazy.
I've
never seen anything like this.
I've got to elaborate. I'm going to show you this foam. But Alice was just saying our liquid drain cleaner, you've been loving it since 2003. Okay, we've been here that long. It makes 4 to 6 applications, the liquid. Okay, this configuration, 36 times, 36 applications. Whoa.
Yeah, it really is. It's mind-blowing how much you can save. But I love the storage, frankly.
Yes.
Because rather than having kind of a couple of big bottles or something, now this is all I need to do. And if a neighbor has a problem, take it over. Clear their clog. You will be the hero, I promise.
Okay, this is our Professor Amos foaming drain maintenance. Okay, and I want to explain something. Okay, if you're in an all-natural products, this is an all-natural product. It has 10 strands of natural microbials. Microbials are enzymes, and these enzymes work by digesting your clog. Now, when you get this home, you'll take that 2-foot hose, you'll apply it right to the nozzle here, and then you'll stick the other end down the drain line in your kitchen sink, your bathroom sink. There's a lot of pressure in this can, so just hold on to the nozzle, to the hose on the nozzle. Watch this, and just hit that button. But watch this. See that foam? It's an expanding foam, okay? It's an expanding foam that expands on the inside of the drain line. You see how it's expanding in there? It's covering every square inch. It's covering all the real estate on the inside of the drain line, and it expands in there, it clings on, and it starts to digest. I want you to come up to the top, or actually right here. You see that? It's digesting, and when it digests, these microbials multiply into billions of microbials that will actually keep on digesting and digesting and digesting till that clog is completely broken down. So just do some maintenance. You know, you're cooking every day. You cook a couple of times a day. At least run the maintenance program with this Professor Amos foaming maintenance once a week. You can do it bi-weekly. Keeps away the drain gas. Look at this. This is the 10 strand. There's 10 microbials, and they're different microbials, Alice. They attack all the different kinds of fats, oils, greases, fecal matter, protein matter. It attacks it all by digesting and digesting and digesting until that clog's completely
Hungry
broken
little
down.
critters, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
But look at this. Look up here. Look at how it actually took all of the dirt and the debris and everything. It actually lifted it right out. That foam is amazing. It works in a different way. So you're going to get both. Again, 36 applications, 36 clogs you're gonna clear with this, okay? And maintenance, all of that. You're gonna have 36 applications. And then you're getting the foam in addition to that. Not only is this a sale price of $44.99, we are only doing the free shipping and handling today. That ends at midnight. So pick this up. You will be so happy to have this in your cabinet.
Yes.
And you'll have it for a long
works.
time because like I said,
It
so
works.
many different applications.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about heating up the pipes or is it safe or anything else.
Right.
It's not even, like some of these things, you feel like you need to use an oxygen mask because they're so crazy. They smell awful.
So everything's been suspended free from the inside of the drain line, from being saponified. You run hot water for up to 5 minutes. Look at the drain line, squeaky clean, nothing oily or sticky in there to attract a new clog. Just run that water for up to 5 minutes. Now, that's the professional way to get your drain lines open and clear. But let's step right into it. I have to dive into this.
And
Alice.
you know, here's the interesting thing, because this will work on hair. I always thought all of the ones that you spend all the money on in the store, I thought all of them worked on hair.
Nope.
Not so.
Okay, so this right here, yes, our product breaks down hair, but do you know what this is? This is the dirtiest place in your whole house. It's the inside of the drain line of the kitchen sink. There's over 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in the drain line of the kitchen sink. You gotta eliminate that because that's a food source. Look at that, the bugs and the critters, they feed on that and they just multiply. I say that to say this, if you have that oil by grime in your drain line, this represents last week's food, this represents last month's food, or even last year's food. It's hardened and solidified. I'm gonna pour an application or a partial application over this big hunk of oil byproduct right here. I'm just gonna cover the whole thing, and you can divvy this up. You don't have to pour the whole thing down one drain. Divvy it up between the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, or the tub. But look, Alice, I mean, it's only been about less than 10 seconds, it's already eating a hole. Look at that. Absolutely. It doesn't matter how hard and solidified. It doesn't matter if it's from last year. This is a proprietary formula that works by turning everything in the drain into foam. Now, you were just talking about the hair. Let me dive into that because this right here is going to blow your mind. I want you at home to take a good look down the inside of the drain line in the shower stall. You stick a light down there, you'll see there's hair down there. The inside of the drain line is coated with fats, oils, and greases. You wash your dogs or you wash your hair one time, and that hair just goes down to the inside of the drain line. It's clinging to the walls, and it's building and building and building until there's a nest of hair that's completely choking out the drain line. Nothing gets through there. I say that to say this, just like Alice was just telling you. We have one of the only hair dissolving formulas in the country that we know of here at HSN. An application over that hair, and I want to show you a time-lapse video because if you have pet hair, human hair, fuzz, lint, fur in your drain line, you give this proprietary formula 10 minutes to go to work and break down all that hair. And yes, it works, and it turns it into foam.
Yeah, 2.5 million sold here at HSN. This is a product we have had here for 20 years, okay, 20 years. You guys keep coming back for more because it works, and it works every time, and it works so fast. Super Fast Max. It lives up to its name. It clears a drain in a few seconds, in a few minutes, I should say. And not only that, you're getting 36 applications here. This is the way you're gonna be able to store it because look, it's so simple, it's just powder. 36 applications, and then we're gonna give you the brand new product, the foaming drain maintainer. So you're getting both of these only today, sale price only today at the free shipping and handling.
Yay.
Please don't miss out on this. I'm telling you,
this.
you do need this. It's just one of those problems. May not be fun to buy, drain cleaner. You have that drain and you watch this thing work.
Yeah.
You will be calling in going, oh my God, that stuff really works.
Yes, it does. So this is back to the maintenance, okay? I filled it up. I filled the beaker here up with our foam, and I just want to show you it's a thick foam. It expands on the inside of the drain line. That foam will expand in there, and it just covers all the inside of the drain line, and it's thick. It stays right where you put it. Look at this. It's not coming out of there. You'll love that. So it's just clinging on, and it's staying there by digesting all the fats, oils, and greases that are building up on the sidewall, the inner workings, okay? You'll love that technology. That's my dad, Professor Amos, over 40 years in the cleaning business. We've been here at HSN since 2003.
And he started with commercial commercial cleaning. So, I mean, he's used to tackling the really big messes,
Yes.
the really big problems. And you know what? He's made it so easy for us to be able to do it now at home. But not only has he made it easy, so affordable today. I mean, 36 applications plus the brand new foaming maintainer, which this stuff is cool.
Watch this. Okay, so
it's just fun to watch.
You put that in the drain, you
So
hold that
you
button.
stop it when it comes out.
You stop it when it comes
see
out.
it, right?
And remember, this is an all-natural product, so if you get some on your hands, it comes up out of there, no problem. Forget about it. It's okay. It's got 10 strands of natural microbials. These microbials work by digesting. That's the way it works. You'll love that. Let's get right back into Super Fast Max. These right here represent the bigger drain lines, the 6-inch lines, the 10-inch lines, the ones that go from under your house out to the sidewalk, down to the city sanitation. I want to do a side-by-side demo for you to see. An application goes into test tube number 1 of our Super Fast Max. Test tube number 2 is this consumer product you buy at one of your depots or home stores. They tell you to pour half the bottle. I'm stepping it up a notch, and I'm pouring the whole
entire bottle. Wow.
Look at that. Okay, let me point this out. You see how this one's moving upward, Alice?
Yeah.
You at home, you see it's moving upward? These products make heat, okay? It has acid in there, corrosive materials. When it makes heat, things expand. And when things expand, that's when it's coming back up into your sinks, it's coming back up into your tubs. Be careful. Use our proprietary formula.
Look at this one's going up, that one's going down.
Super Fast Max gets the job done. We're not coughing, sneezing, or wheezing. There's no acid, there's no heat, okay? You'll love that there's no heat. It doesn't crack your drain lines. Remember, you gotta be very careful because it's getting cold out all over up north, over in the Midwest, it's getting cold out. When your drain lines are cold and you use something that heats up your pipes like this, your drain lines will crack.
And my own personal story is I live in a building and they said, do not use any drain cleaners until they are approved by the office. I took my drain cleaner, I took Super Fast Max downstairs. The guy sat there, read all the ingredients. He said, you can use this, it's absolutely fine.
I love that.
I love it
every
too.
time you say that.
I love it because you can use it, but it works. And it's so affordable today.
Thank you.
Okay, you get both. The new one, the foaming drain maintainer, and you get 36 applications of that Super Fast Max.
Yay.
Love it. My daughter thanks you. I thank you because now I don't have to call a plumber over at her place.
I appreciate you.
Great to have you with us. Thank you
Good
so
to be
much.
with you too.
Stay in the ordering process for this only today with that free shipping and handling. By the way, if you have missed anything on HSN, you can go and stream right now if you would like to at plus.hsn.com. That's plus.hsn.com. and do a lot of catching up on some of our different products. But some of the products that we have right now on a special are our electronics collection. And you're gonna see our today's special coming up in the next hour. You need to tune in. You have never seen a 17-inch laptop at this price with these specs. I have that coming up, but also we're gonna clean the air coming up next.
The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you. Perlier is an Italian bath and body company rich in history and tradition, never far from where it started. Perlier is old world skills mixed with modern day science. Driven by a focus to treat skin with the best ingredients, Perlier continues to develop innovative new lines while staying true to its culture. Discover luxurious bath and body rituals from Italian botanical gardens with Perlier.
have been focusing on cleaning in this early hour on Sunday morning, and you know one of the most important things you're going to clean? It's going to be your air, the air that you breathe all day, every day in your home. You're watching one of the top companies when it comes to air purification, Hunter. Clean your air in your home, but here's the thing. This is the Hunter Tower True HEPA air purifier, and it comes with an Eco Silver filter. This is a really terrific model. I love the size of it. I love the way it looks, so much so that I bought it for my parents. I actually bought 2 of these for my parents' home. Sale price today, lowest price we have ever done on this. It is a September monthly special, so you've got a day or 2 left to take advantage of that price of $64.99, 3 flex payments as well on that. And by the way, we're doing a special on our HSN credit card. Sign up for it. If you're approved, $40 off your next purchase. You could get this home. This would be $25. And you know what this does? 106 square feet of a home. Cleans it, cleans the air in that room over 115 times a day. 115 times a day. It's phenomenal how hard this works, but you expect that from Hunter. So these are the colors. We actually have new colors. It's like the full rainbow here today. We have it available. This is going to be your lavender silver. We also have it in your sage silver and then your blue silver. Really pretty. Graphite, if you want something that's really going to be very modern. Black silver, brown silver. This is your aqua silver. And then your classic white and gold rose. It almost looks like jewelry in your home. And Lou Caputo. Lou Caputo.
It sounds like I'm one of the colors now. That's exciting. That's
well,
really
you
cool.
would be solid gold.
Oh,
okay?
Thank you. Thank
solid
you so
gold.
much. I appreciate that.
And we love having you get up so early for us. Thank you very much. I know
It's
that's not
worth
an
it
easy
for
thing.
this. No, but it's worth it for this. So I've been using Hunter products for I don't know how long now.
I mean,
forever
who doesn't
and ever and ever.
look up? Do you have, you know, the
Yeah,
ceiling
100
fans
ceiling
and
fan
everything
in your
else?
house. Well, I mean, they've been around for 130 years, okay?
Yeah.
And they are known for moving the air and purifying the air. Those are 2 things that Hunter's known for. What's crazy about the deal today with this is that this particular unit right here, we sold this 2 years ago as it's today's special. This is the cheapest price, even cheaper than that.
Yeah.
The cheapest one we've ever done, which is amazing. By the way, the 3 colors at the far end there are exclusive to HSN. You can only get them here. And I'm talking about that lavender, that sage, and that blue.
Yeah.
Only available here at HSN. But let's
Very
talk
pretty.
about the real miracle of this. And yes, the price is number 1, but number 2, the fact that this is such a tiny unit that you're looking right here, only 17 inches tall, about 6 inches across the top of it. It's a very, very small unit. Now, how do they do that, and how can this be effective? Here's how. This actually draws air in from 360 degrees all the way around. So as you watch it here sitting in the smoke chamber, okay, I'm going to turn it on. As soon as it comes on, you're going to see a blue accent light on top. Notice the way, as soon as I did that, that air started, that smoke started swirling in there, okay? But it's not just going in the top. It's going into an air purification system that is 360 degrees around the bottom through 2 different filters as it goes through there. Now, why do we use smoke, okay? The reason is that smoke is one of the hardest particulates to get out of the air, okay? And the Hunter can do that. Everything from something the size of a human hair, dust, dander, all the way down to what we call VOCs or volatile organic compounds, okay? All of those things like hairspray and smoke and things like that. It clears the air that quick. And look how fast it did that. It's moving that air through there. It's going through the 2 filters, and you're getting beautiful, clean air out of the top.
Absolutely. We have never done a price like this. Never. Not even when this was a Today's Special.
Not even.
And I remember when it was a Today's Special because this has been one of our best sellers. And this month, since we have featured this throughout September, almost 11,000.
Isn't that crazy?
Almost 11,000 of these have been sold. But here's the other kicker, okay? I think how many millions sold of the Hunter air purifiers? 1.5 million
That's
Hunter air purifiers sold right here at HSN. You guys love them. They work. You need to clean the air. What in the world have we been thinking? I think we all learned a lot of lessons a few years ago, right? When all that craziness happened. Don't stop now. The air still needs to be clean. We would never not clean our water. We would never not, drink something that had any kind of residue in it. what do you you look around, you see things in the air, in your home, in the sunlight.
Exactly.
This is going to clean it all, and over and over and over and over again. We
That's
do
right.
have the additional filters. If you want the replacement filters, I recommend you get them now because sometimes coming back for them will be sold out. So if you'd like them, go ahead and grab those as well. 3 exclusive colors,
Yep.
the sage, the lavender, the blue. We also have it in the graphite. If you want something modern for your home, black, we have the bronze, also the aqua, and the white rose gold is...
Or the white.
And the white.
Yes,
the
with
white
the silver. The white silver. So you've got a
Right.
lot of choices
Very
here.
pretty.
But you know what, to your point, what you were talking about just a second ago about water and air in our homes, okay? You know, would you drink this water? Would anybody out there actually drink this water that I'm holding in front of me here? Because you can clearly see there's sediment in here. You can see the colors off. But the other thing is if you were to taste it, you'd be like, something about that water tastes funny. Same thing goes for your nose in your house, Alice. You can smell things. You walk into somebody's home, you might smell their pets. You might smell the off-gassing coming from their carpeting or their furniture. You might smell, you know, last night's dinner, all these different things. That's telling you there's something wrong with the air in the house. And here's the thing. The EPA has told us that the air in our homes is 2 to 5 times dirtier than the air outside. Why? Because we got them all sealed up. We don't want the air conditioning to go out. You know, we don't want the heat, the cold air to come in, the heating to go out. No, we got our homes sealed right now. And that's why it's so important that we let the hunter clean the air instead of our lungs. That's the big deal right there, Alice. And if you look at this right here, this is going to break down for you exactly how this is made. So remember what I said in the beginning, 360 degrees of air goes through there. The first thing it's going to go through is the pre-filter, which is made of coconut carbon with eco silver in it. And I'll explain that whole thing in a second. But what that's going to do is that's actually going to stop viruses, bacteria, mold spores. Oh, I mean, all the mildew, all those things. And the bigger particles are going to get stopped there. Then it goes through the HEPA filter. And this is a true HEPA filter. There are some that are like HEPA light, that are some that are like kind of HEPA.
Sort of HEPA.
This is a true HEPA filter. So this is going to stop things all the way down. And take a look at this. The human hair is 80 to 100 microns. And you can see those. But then it starts getting smaller. The pollen, the household dust, the pet dander. And then you get down to the smoke particles and those VOCs, which are 0.3 micron. You'll never in your life be able to see those, but they're still there. And here's the crazy thing. The smaller the particle, the more dangerous it is for you, because that can actually get into your lungs, as opposed to some of the other things like dog hair, dander, things like that, where like your nostrils and things like that, the hair in your nostrils will actually stop those. The others can get down into your lungs, and that's what makes them so crazy dangerous. And I want to show everybody, we were talking about these filters, okay? So I've got 2 of the filters right here, okay? And actually these 2 look like this when you get them at home. Okay, so this one, this is your pre-filter right here. This is the coconut carbon with the eco silver. This is your HEPA filter right here, okay? So the big one right here, this pre-filter, Alice, this is the one, first of all, we use coconut carbon because carbon does what? It gets rid of odors in the air. So this is going to eliminate the odors from inside of your house, okay? Now the eco silver that they have in this is really cool because it stops mold and mildew and viruses and things from that.
Right.
It inhibits them.
I think a lot of people don't realize that most air purifiers don't do that.
They don't have that. They only have a HEPA or sort of a HEPA. Then let's talk about the HEPA filter that's in here. This HEPA filter is absolutely amazing because this is the one that's going to stop everything. 99.97% of the particles in the air are going to be stopped by your hunter, okay? And this HEPA filter is doing a big part of it. Now, people look at these and they always go like, well, why is it pleated like that? Why does it have all those pleats? More surface area. It gives it a lot more area. And remember, a lot of times you'll get a unit that'll have a HEPA filter that's a flat piece that it's going through. This is 360 degrees all the way around to filtration. So what happens at the end of the day is we've got our smoke chamber filled up again. And I want you to see this one more time. You can't even see the hunter that's in there right now, the one you're buying right now, you can't even see that. But watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this on. You saw the little blue accent light went on, and you can already see, look at the smoke in the front of this. It's all swirling around because the hunter is moving the air. It's pulling it through that 360 degrees around, and it's going to shoot it right out of the top, and you're going to get beautiful, clean air.
Absolutely. And this is a unit that you can put anywhere in your home. Just put it right on top of the table. It actually, it's a very lovely design to it, which means that you don't have to hide this one. You know, some of the others, those towers and everything, they look kind of industrial. everybody walks in and goes, oh, air purifier. Look at how pretty, almost sculptural this is. This looks like high design. So we have it in the sage, but only about 300 left now in that sage. These are exclusive to us. Nobody else has these colors. Look at this in the lavender. I mean, imagine this in a powder room or some other room.
I love that blue.
I love the
kind
blue
of a denim
too.
blue.
It's absolutely beautiful. So you've got the blue silver. This is our best seller right here. Graphite silver.
Yep, black silver, bronze silver, aqua silver. Then we've got a choice in white. You've got white with the rose gold or white with the silver. Real quick, let's just go over the controls on top of this, okay? Because they're soft touch buttons, super easy to use. But when you look at these right here, and they're actually really, really intuitive. The first one here is going to be for that accent light that's on top of it. If I just press that, I can turn that off, I can turn that back on. We've got 3 different fan speeds plus a night speed, okay? So you can go 1, 2, 3 on the highest speed. I usually leave mine at a 2. But at night, I will put it into that night mode. And actually, when you put it in night mode, watch this. It shuts off the accent light as well. And then, of course, you've got on the end over here, we've got a timer, 2, 4, 8 hours. And then it actually lets you know when to change the filters. And the filters in these, Alice, need to be changed. The pre-filter, you want to change that every 3 to 6 months. When it comes to the main filter, the HEPA, you're going to do that about 6 to 12 months. And it kind of depends on your house and, you know, what you got going on, how many dogs you got, that kind of thing. I want to show everybody this real quick, okay? So I want you to imagine this. This is going to give you kind of some insight to how effective the filters are in this, okay? So this box represents a human hair. Remember, the human hair is 80 to 100 microns in size, okay? I've got this little tiny building block I'm going to put on top of it right there. That represents a VOC, a volatile organic compound, okay?
Wow.
So hair, big box, okay? So it can stop that, but it's also going to stop those VOCs. And people always ask me, they go, well, wait, you keep saying that word, volatile organic compound. What is that? Okay, a VOC, and they're all over our homes, we don't realize it. When you get new furniture, when you get carpeting, when you get a couch, they off-gas stuff, okay? Dry cleaning bags let out formaldehyde when you open them. Did you know that? Do you like candles?
I didn't know
let
that,
out
and
VOCs.
it bothers me that you just opened my eyes to that.
Hairspray.
Oh,
Alice, do you ever use any hairspray?
oh, yeah, well, Texas girls, you know.
Hairspray,
We're
okay?
generous with that.
VOCs. Your Hunter is going to stop all of those, the big ones, the little ones, all of it, and get rid of the odors with that coconut carbon.
And you know what? I mean, every time now I spray my hairspray,
Yeah.
it's all I can do.
You're gonna
I'm
be thinking
I'm
about that.
Trying to hold my breath, trying to do it, you know, right around my air purifier. It matters. It matters what you're doing.
Right.
So that you are cleaning the air rather than having your body clean it for you. And you know what? This is just an affordable price for a great unit. This has features that most of the others that can cost 2 times this price don't even have, like that Eco Silver filtration. A lot of the others will work on the bigger particles, the stuff that's in the air, but they don't deal with the bacteria, et cetera, the viruses. This is going to help with that because of that Eco Silver filtration. Why not buy something at the lowest price we have ever done that looks good in your not only looks good in your home, but can fit almost anywhere in your home.
Right.
It's going to go in any room. You might want a couple of them. That's why we have the flex payments. And like I said, best price we've ever done on this unit. It is a terrific unit.
And they come with a 5-year warranty. Forgot to mention that.
right,
So
right.
if Hunter's that confident in them, you should be too. By the way, that's what the filter looks like after it's been used, that HEPA filter right there. That's how you know it's time to change it. I mean, it'll tell you as well, but that just shows you it's working.
Absolutely.
Yep.
It's going to work in your home too.
Absolutely
Just
will.
get it home, Lou. Thanks for
Alice,
being with
my
us.
absolute pleasure.
All right, stay in the ordering process for this. Pick your color, and you might pick up those extra filters. In case you missed it, don't miss these. These things are fabulous. I've never seen lights like this. The Living Glow Dusk to Dawn. It is a 4-pack of LED bulbs, 4-pack, that could last you anywhere from 12 to, are you ready, 12 to 45 years. But here's the magic of them. You put them in any socket, preferably outside. When the sun comes up, they turn off. When the sun goes down, they turn on. All automatically. You don't set a timer. You don't do anything at all. You just decide 2 things. How many do I want? How many do I need to replace all of my bulbs outside? And number 2, decide what color. We have it in soft. We still have a few left in soft. 700 left if you want it in that soft, soft color. And then we also have it in the daylight, which is that nice bright daylight. So whichever ones you want, those are fabulous. Like I said, are going to Turn on when the sun goes down, turn off when the sun comes up. You do absolutely nothing, but you do have to order them, and they are going fast, guys. So we are going to share with you a quick buy, but on the other side of this, you do not want to miss our today's special. It's all about technology.
What are you doing up there?
I'm cleaning the ceiling fans.
Hey man, there's an easier way to do that. It comes to us from Blade Made. It even has a telescoping handle so you can get up high.
What?
It's a fast, no-mess way to clean your ceiling fans, your light fixtures, your baseboards, and any of those nooks and crannies around the house because it cleans both sides of the fan blades at one time. It's a no-mess way to get all of it done. It even separates to clean other areas of your home. And get this, it's washable and can be used on all surfaces, easy grip handle with padded foam for comfort.
Well, I'm getting mine right now. If you want to get yours right now, use the QR code on your screen or go to hsn.com for a full presentation. Clean smarter, not harder.
Thank you so much